Hello guys, welcome back. Olá pessoal, sejam bem-vindos. E hoje, no vídeo de hoje, vocês já sabem que eu faço isto em inglês. Vou começar a pintar aqui o Panzerspahwagen e vamos fazer uma camuflagem. Guys, welcome back. Of course, this video is on YouTube. It's all in English, so sorry about my worst English. Alright, and you know, guys, I am always say okay. So this is one of the things I have. So for that, we are going to also the bench. So we are going to try to make this one. Okay, and we got here the camouflage. I have a problem here. All right, you don't see the up of the hole, and you see only one side. So another part I'm going to imagine how it goes. So I have no worries about if it's authentic historic one. So I am just going to have fun. You guys can see the things I'm going to use for this. For this I'm going to use this one from Vallejo. It's the German Camouflage from 1943-44. This is on a tiger, but I'm going to put around here. So this is a set of 6 colors, and I will use these 6 colors, and you are going to see how I use it. Alright, so we got a order to do this, and you guys going to see. So let's go right now for the bench. So just get me this one. Okay, now you can see here the bench, and you guys can see what I have here. So let's see if today the chat will work nice on Friday. I think it's on Friday. The chat it's not working for me, so I don't see nothing you guys brought there, so I just see on the end of the video. So sorry about that, guys. So if anything it's not working good, so just say no problem, no else. So let's go to the other one. Okay, not this one. Yeah, this one. So sorry. For this I'm going to use my Infinity airbrush. This one is 0.4 point needle, and I'm going to use my Evolution 2, and on this I have a 0.02. So the other 0.4, it's what I'm going to use to make all the camouflage with these, and the other was going to be with another thing. So let me see right here, right now. Okay, so no guys are saying nothing at the moment, so alright, so I'll just put this around. So first step, and the pressure I'm going to use, it's about 1.8 bars on these. So I'm going to connect here my airbrush to the floor, okay, and it's nice. So I put all almost pieces together. I don't put the frame here on the top. This is going to be aside, and you can see here there are some gaps around, even here on the back door you can see right there on the top. So these gaps are normal because I just put a little glue on the doors because I'm going to open later, but I want this to be together now for making the camouflage. Even the edge, it's not completely glue, so I'm going to open, and you guys are going to see how I do this. So first, what I'm going to use is the surface primer. It's the 604. This primer, it's where I have. It's this one. It's the German Dark, the Dunkelgelb. So this is going to be the base for all my my tank. So on this, I'm going to do a very different way, like I do. Normally I do a black, I paint all black, and then I use the white color to make the pre-shading, and then I will start using layers of colors. But on this it's going to be very different, because I'm going to do the pre-shading with the colors, alright? And you are guys going to see if nothing bad today is going to happen. So normally what I do first, I put this, and maybe let's remove turrets, yeah, and you can see on the inside it's all white. Later I will do the work on this, and you can see here on the inside we got the details there. So this you are going to see on the photos later. So bottom, it's the first thing I'm going to do. So let's put gears and drops. On this I will use a mix of 50%. So I put here 20 drops of this. Now I'm going to grab the airbrush thinner. I'm going to put 18, right? And now 2 drops of the airbrush flow improver. So this is awesome because it's a primer. It's going to help me this not the paint not to dry too much on the tip of the needle. Now let's go. So any questions, guys, just ask there on the chat, alright? And let's start doing the primer on this. So a very thin layer. So because this plastic is yellow, so it's going to be more difficult to see at the first time the difference of the color for this. Now you can see I am all around this with my glasses. You see, always moving. Okay, now it's time to stop and dryer. Let's go. Now let's do a second coat on this. Now the color is going to be more intense. It's a really nice color. So I'm carving every angle of this. And let's see. Just need a little air dryer again. So here the spot's more difficult, where is not too much paint, it's around here the wheels. So I go again, just now on the wheels. Don't worry about too much of the sides, because you are going later. You know, there are some areas later I will use steel and metal for some parts, so but that is going to be later. Now I'm going to grab another color. This is gray. It's not, of course, it's not on the set. Why am I going to use this? I have a little bit of the color inside, and I'm just going to put a drop of gray there, and I'm going to mix just one drop. Now I'm going to make a little more dark color, because this is the lower hole and it's the part the bottom, so it's more dark. And as you can see here, I'm going to give a little of that more dark color. Don't use black, it's too much for this. Subtle things. Now here, on the inside of the wheels too. I'm not trying to paint this, I'm trying to paint on the inside. And it's good for me. So now I'm just going to clean my brush, guys, with just a little So it's very important to clean, because I use lots of paint, and if you are cleaning and cleaning, this is going to be well. So now let's go with your dryer. Okay, it's good. Now, gentle, I'm going to flip this, and now you can see the color on the top and the color on the side. Yeah. And I'm going to grab the turret, put there, because of the camouflage pattern I want to do. Then later I will do around the turret just with little paint of this. So now let's do more of the mix. Let me close this one. And let's put more color. You know, just now 15 drops, okay, because we paint a lot of the side. Thinner. Twelve drops of thinner, and now 2 drops of the airbrush flow improver. And let's mix this. Mix well. It's flowing. So let's start putting color on the top. So it's time for the first layer. Use this one. So on this way you got a good color, not too much, not too less, so it's the right consistency you want. So second layer. Let me see. If you have the model too shiny, you are putting too much of the primer. So careful. Alright, you can see the 50 drops. It's a way to go. So just clean a little airbrush. At the end is start not working so well because we are working with primers. Just a little. Whoops. See daisy until what? Alright. On the sides, very important. All right, here it is. Okay, let me just remove this out of here. Oh, it's giving me struggling today. Let's try not to break anything, guys. So as you can see, now it's all primed, and this color, it's the color what we need for the model, so it's the base modeler. Now I'm going to switch for the evolution with a 0.2 point needle. Not going to use now the infinity one. And now what we have here, so we use the surface primer. We're not going to need anymore, and now I'm going to use this 213. So this is the light color of this. Let me see. So the name is just light. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is make the lights where the lights go more like sun, like in here, on the top of the gun barrel, all of these, and up of the turret, and right there where the shines go. So let's shake this. Very nice. So it's completely different of the color modulation. So this is a color modulation, but it's not with the black and white. The black and white, it's really good in airplanes. I love to do that. Or in the vehicle, it's more flat. Okay, so these have very different things. Okay, so just going to work a little, and you guys going to see. Now you can see it's very light, this color. I'm going to put 5 drops of these. Now 2 drops of the airbrush flow improver. And I'm going to use the thinner medium. Okay, because I want this color to be more transparent, so for transparency on the paint you use a medium thinner. This one you need to shake too nicely. and I put 5 drops, so 5 drops of the paint, 5 drops of the thinner medium, it's a 50-50, and then I put 2 of the airbrush flow improver. So I'm just mixing this, and yes, I like to mix this on the cup. Now let's see how it flows. Good. I'm going to remove here this front cap and just going to work with the needle, right? So for example, I got here these parts. I'm going to give the shine around, okay? Here on the front too, around on the top of this, and I think you can see. Here you can see on the top of the edge. I'm going to give more light there. Here too. So this you are going to see all in the process of the weathering. It's going to pop up all the things. You can see here on the rear of the turret we got all this part around, so let's give a little there too. More shine. And you can repeat the process where you want. Here on this side I'm going to give a little on the top too. Just a little. On the turret, around the turret too. Just on the top. It's so simple. On the doors, because the F angle, I'm going to give more right there on the middle. Like this. Here on the gun barrel, on the top. On the machine gun, I don't going to put nothing because the machine gun is going to be like a gun metal there. And you can see it start gathering some shadows. So turn around, see all the things here on the top to give more shine. Don't worry if you put too much later, you can dark with the washes, so it's not a problem. You see on the turret we got the highlight on the top and highlight on the bottom because of the angle, and it's good. I'm going just to give a little on the grills. You can see the aspect on the grills, and we are almost done. Less normal, it's better. Now I'm just going to give a little air dry because of the wheels, and I will show you. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on this angle, and I just go here on the center of the wheel. You see, evil light right there. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and here we are again. Sorry guys. So using 5 drops of the olive groom, the airbrush full improver, já vi, Carlos, and 2 drops and 2 drops of the thinner. So now let's start doing the camo. So for the camo, I got here on the side, I'm going to try to go with this pattern. It's not going to be easy because I don't have the 2 sides. So let's start right here. So thin layers and then you go more. Now you're on the bottom too. Don't try to make this all on the first time. We are going to catch the wheel there. There, sorry. You see, the first time I do this, it's like a blob. It's not so good. But I will go again. Here we have lots of green. Here on the back we have a big here, so let's go up here too. We got another big one on the back. Sorry, you guys can see. Now let's put a little more there, and yeah. Now let's go to the other side, the side I don't have, so I'm going to try to make almost the same pattern. Doing a little here on the top. On the wheels too. And it's getting that green color. Now let's use the other eye. I'm using 1.8 for this with a 0.2 point needle. Now you see the first step I do is it's a very transparent color because I use the thinner medium. Now I'm going almost with the pure green, because on the first step I just make the draw of the pattern I want to do. So now I'm going more dark. Okay. Now you can see the difference. It's much darker. Oh my god, the flies. Here around of this you can see the difference. It's too much darker now. Now I have the green pattern. Alright. So yes, today it's lots of stops. Like I said, internet here connection is the worst, guys. So let's continue. More dark color. Right. Just let's put a spot there. Okay. So as you can see, I'm building the color. Now here on the gun barrel, a little of the green. It gives a difference. On the top, yeah. Now we have a more strong green. Alright, with the green, I think it's good. Now let's close the screen, sorry. Just give a little with the air dryer. Right, we got now a strong green. Okay, it's not very strong because I like to work with light colors, because when I'm going to do the weathering it's going to put this more dark. So if you put light colors, when you are going to make the weathering, you are going to have what you want. So I'm not going to use anymore the olive green, and I'm going to grab the Camo light green. So just pass a little of the brush cleaner, and let's go mix this one. You can see much bright. So just 4 drops. Now I go direct without any dilution. Let's see, it goes well. Yes, you see it's so much bright than the other green. So now I'm going on the center of the greens I put, just to make the first fade green, okay? And I make the highlights of this. You can see right here, right there on the middle. Now you are going to see, because this part is very dark. You see, we got the shine there. So it's the same thing I do. I did it with the two colors of the primer, and then I'll have the light. So this is going to give more definition to the green. And we're going to have the first faded green there. Everywhere where you put the green, just go there and give that light. Always in the middle. I think you can see it's different. So turn and turn and turn and see well what you are doing. So we don't have a flat green, we got a green with two colors. So if you guys have any questions, just ask. You are very quiet today. And yes, done with the green. So just cleaning here my airbrush. And air dry again. When I'm going to make the first filter, you are going to see all the difference because of this. Of course, 4 colors you use on this. Now we don't need more that green, and now I got here, and you can see from the bottom, so these different colors. So this is going to be the first one I'm going to be using. Is where it is, the 41. It's the rotten brown, the armor brown, okay, and we are going to use the burnt umber later, if we are going to, but yeah. So this one you must shake very well. I'm going to use this direct from the bottle for the airbrush, and you can see it's a very strong color. just 5 drops of this. Let's see the difference of the color there. Very strong. So now very careful. Let's continue to do making the pattern of this. So the first one's better it's to do on the wheels to see how it goes. And yes, I like it. So let's go. On the top, I don't have anything off the top, so I'm going to make a break there on these two greens. One spot like this. Now let's give another break right here. You can see how beautiful it's coming. Now, because I put here on that wheel, I'm going to put a little thing here on the top. Just like this. Now round here too. Sorry, the position of the camera, let's try you guys to see. Okay, here on the top. So you want to make this fade, not too strong. Now here on the back of this door. You see like spots. Oh my god, the flies, fucking flies. And it's getting really beautiful. Now just a little on the gun barrel. Right there. Now a little spot around this green here. On the edge, just a little there. Here on the top, give light and move your vehicle to see. Olá Carlos Garcia, tudo bem? I'm going here on the wheel too. You see, we are not losing too much of the base color, but if you see to put too much, you just go again with the base color and it's good to go. So I think I like it. Now just for fun, dark there, and just do a little, and yeah, fucking we are soldiers. I got too much light here. É verdade, Carlos, hoje chegaste antes de acabar. Que eu tenho quase pronta aqui a pintura. And yes, for this color I already done. So not just going to clean my airbrush, sorry, because I am using straight from the bottle. It's not good. Removing the other cap. Now I need to clean the point of the needle. You have too much paint there. Okay, now it's free. Now I will grab, so you use the rotten brown, now I'm going to use the burnt amber just to do some different highlights on there. So it's the same process like the green. But which are more darker. Just 3 drops, it's what I'm going to use. Now I don't have the cap on the front of there, and now I'm going to the center and give another definition on this. It's spots. So it's very important to have lots of different colors. It's going to be more rich at the end. Okay, we are almost done with the paint work on this. Yes, and I think we are done with this. Just here a little on the gun barrel. Okay, it's good. Now I'm going to put the cap for cleaning. put this together, and the last hair drive on the So I will took some photos and then I will put on my Facebook. You can see, now you can see how it goes. So it's about 1 hour to make this camo, and I use 6 colors for this. So I don't use any black or white for the pre-shading. I just do the rich colors I have here. We got the yellow, we got the dark brown and the green. We got so 2 different tones for each color, so it gives lives for the model. So the next step I will do is put a coat of gloss varnish. It's going to be gloss because it's going to have some of the decals there, and then I will do that. On the next video with this, you are going to see all the edges open. So the door is going to be open, these edges too, on the front edge of the driver, it's going to be all open, and with the decals of course. And then you are going to see how I do the first filters and the first weathering on this, okay? Because it's going to have chipping and lots of things on this. So this is going to be later for that, and I'm waiting. You can see here the track. It needs to be weather, of course, and this is going to be like in here. So I will put this together when I start weathering, and you are going to see this all open. So sorry, George, obrigado. So guys, sorry about the video, the delays I got there, because the connection, it's very bad, guys. It's very bad, and they must solve this problem, because I try to make the videos and I can't make the videos. I like to make the videos live stream for you guys to see how I do, and you can ask the questions there. Hello Adam. So guys, you can go to my Facebook and ask me there, so no problem. So sorry about the delay on the videos, the cuts on the videos, and I catch you up tomorrow with the next video. You can see on my Facebook what I am going to do for tomorrow, alright? And don't forget, the Facebook's videos I am putting, it's almost in Portuguese. So, because I am doing the videos for Portuguese guys, and because of the store. And if you are Portuguese, or if you are Brazilian, or you can understand Portuguese, so just ask me there the questions. So, thank you very much for watching, and I catch you up tomorrow. Bye guys.